Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Mike, and this is Casual Experts, a haven for all things nerdy. The Superman suit that James Gunn just finally dropped earlier this week, and everybody loves it. Nobody's saying anything bad about it. It's great, right?
Wrong.
Yeah, no, of course, it's the internet, so of course there's a lot of people hating on the suit, a lot of people loving the suit. I'll be honest, I'm more in the middle. I feel like once we get an actual look at the suit, like I'm sure in the actual movie, it's gonna look great. This was just like a rough set photo that one of the crew took on set. So like, of course it's gonna look a little different, and I don't know, I did just want to talk about it briefly. I don't love all of it. So in the photo, it looks like David Corn Sweat Superman is sitting in his apartment, and it looks like there's some big battle or some invasion or something happening outside, out his window, and he's putting on his Superman suit, and it looks like he's been in a battle. It looks like the top is battle damaged. So the top looks darker than the suit's actually going to look. If you look at the pants and if you look at the Superman like chest shield, the S shield, the logo, whatever you want to call it, that James Gunn dropped a couple months ago, it's very clear this is going to be a brighter, more vibrant blue. Almost kind of reminds me of the shade of blue that Tom Holland's Spider-Man had in his first like upgraded Tony Stark suit. Yeah, so I really like the colors. I like the vibrant blue. I do like the collar. Like, it's not, I don't think it's as crazy as some people are acting like it is. Like, a lot of people are comparing it to New 52. I kind of see the inspiration, but the New 52 collar was much more like there. That just looks a little more like kind of like a turtleneck almost. I really like the cape. The cape looks really long and flowing, and I hear that there might be the yellow S symbol on the back of it, which I really hope that there is. That would make the suit like 10 times better to me. I really like the Kingdom Come inspired Superman S. I think that looks really cool, and it works a lot better than I thought it would initially. But yeah, it looks great. The boots, I'm on the fence about. Like, I like that they're, I like the shade of red. I think the design is okay. I would have preferred, if they were going to go more modern, I would have preferred something that looked a little more like New 52 inspired boot wise, but it's fine. They don't look, I don't love them, but I don't hate them either. Yeah, I mean, there isn't a whole lot else. Like, I think the material for this suit looks pretty good. I like the texture. I honestly like the lines. I think there's maybe a little bit too many lines, like on the shoulders. Like, it looks a little bit busy, but maybe it'll look great in the final product. One last thing I do want to say that I don't love is the way it fits him. Now, I feel like this is going to be fixed mostly in post, but in like the shoulder area, it definitely looks kind of bunchy and loose fitting. And it's just kind of like not what you imagine when you think of a Superman suit. Like, pretty much every other version that I can think of, like from the comics, cartoons, or anything, like he's got more of a fitted suit. So I feel like they're probably going to, fix that with CGI. Like they do that a lot in superhero movies and shows, with costumes to make them look more, like the comics. So yeah, I feel like they'll probably change that and it'll look a little better. And I'm sure also like the way he's bending down makes it look like that as well. I'm sure when he's standing there in like a Superman pose, it'll look good. Oh, also, the elephant in the room, the trunks. You can barely see them in the photo, but they are there. And it looks like I've seen some color adjusted versions of the photo, and it looks like that there is a yellow belt there too, which is awesome. I haven't seen Superman with a yellow belt in a while. Yeah, so I am very, I've never been a huge like anti trunks or pro trunks guy. I feel like it just depends on the version. I think in general, like it's really easy to make the trunks look stupid. So I'm cautiously like okay with trunks. I will say that it has been a while. Like the only live action version of Superman with the trunks that we have had since Christopher Reeve is the Brandon Routh, both versions of Brandon Routh, which I guess are kind of the same. I don't know. The Superman Returns Brandon Routh suit and then the Kingdom Come Brandon Routh suit. And one or two of those looked really bad. The Superman Returns one looked like a Speedo. I think the Kingdom Come one looked pretty cool. So if it looks anything kind of like the Kingdom Come, maybe a little more fitted, maybe more like trunks as opposed to underwear, I think it could look really cool and fit the more like modern design of the suit. But like James Gunn said, this is an amalgamation, like a combination of like everything we've seen before and new stuff. So Yeah, I mean, I'm on board. It definitely wasn't 100% what I expected. I think it's an interesting way to show it off for the first time. Like personally, I would have probably like preferred if he showed like an official image of him like standing there, or even just like a cool like screen test, but with him standing there in a more like heroic pose or something. But the way he's bending down like that, it's kind of a weird way to officially first like give the first official look of the suit, because you really don't get to see all of it. And it makes, like the way he's hunched over, it makes it look like less fitted and everything. So I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, overall, like, I like it. I don't dislike it, but I'm not like raving about it like some other people are. But I'm also not like mad that it's not, the Henry Cavill version suit, basically, looks pretty good. No, like, I'm not freaking out either way. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the suit, and leave a like and subscribe if you liked this video. Check out our podcasts, and I'll see you next time.